I have a new pattern piece here. This is a new pattern piece. I am going to mark, first of all, mark a horizontal line like this, and then mark a vertical line. Let me come down a bit, come in a bit for the vertical line. So this horizontal line that I marked here, I'm going to name it my upper bust. And my vertical line, on this vertical line, I'm going to come down, mark my cup height. Remember, my cup height is 7 inches. So my cup height, I'm going to mark my cup height, 7 inches, and then connect the line, connect on a straight line. So this cup height, this line is going to serve as my under bust. So I have my upper bust and I have my under bust. How did we get our under bust? I marked my cup height from the upper bust. This is how I got my under bust. I hope you understand what I'm doing here. Now, the next thing to do is to get my cup width, the wideness of my cup. How do you get your cup width? You're going to divide your nipple to nipple by 2. My nipple to nipple measurement, nipple to nipple measurement is 9. Divided by 2 will give me 4.5. Okay, so I'm going to place my tape 4.5 here at 4.5, and I will mark it like this. This is my 4.5 here, and I'll place the tape here 4.5, 4.5, and I will also mark it here. Then connect the lines together. What do we call this line that we just marked? An apex line. So this line will serve as my apex line. So remember, from here to here is 4.5. So now I am going to, whatever I have here, I'm going to add 1 inch on this side. Whatever you have here, add 1 inch on this side. Okay, so now what you have here as your nipple to nipple divide by 2, add 1 inch to it to get to the other side. So now I have 4.5 as my nipple divide by 2. Then on this side, I'm going to mark 4.5 plus 1 inch will give me 5.5. So on this line is going to be 5.5. So starting from this apex line, I'm going to mark 5.5, and also here I will mark 5.5. Then connect the two lines. I will also extend this line. I want to extend it. So now I have 4.5 here and 5.5 here, and this is my apex line. Okay, or my nipple point line. This is my nipple point line. This is my nipple point line. Name this side your side front. The bigger side is your side front, and the smaller side is your center front. So this is your chest, a center chest, and this is your under your arm. That is side front and center front. Okay, I hope you're understanding what I'm doing here. Now, how do you determine your nipple line? What we are going to do now is to get our nipple point. Keep the pattern by the side and bring down back the basic body pattern. So you're going to check the distance from the bust point to the under bust, and what I have here is 4. Okay, now fold it back and keep it by the side. Bring back the other pattern. From the under bust, I am going to go up on my apex line by 4 inches. And on this here, I'm going to also go up by 4 inches. Also here, I'm going to go up by 4 inches. Then connect the lines together. So this line now will serve as my nipple line. So this now here is my nipple. Please follow these things gradually, step by step. You're going to understand what I'm doing here. This right here is my nipple. This line here is my nipple line. This line here is my apex line. This is my upper bust. This is my center front. This is my under bust, and this is my side front. Now we are going to craft our cup. My cup now. I'm going to teach you how to craft my cup. This is my under bust center. That's the center of my under bust on the apex line. I am going to now. There is something I want to teach you now. For a moderate bust, you're going to go in by 1.3 or 1.25. Okay, on each side you're going to, because what I'm going to do here is to tighten my under bust. I'm about to tighten my under bust. If you have a moderate bust, remember I told you this from the beginning, but that I'm going to teach you how to do the cup crafting for the big bust, the small bust, and the big bust and the small bust, the big cup size and the small cup size. Now for the big cup size, if your bust is big, very very big, on this under bust, you're going to tighten your under bust by 1.5 inches. Mark 1.5 here and mark 1.5 here. If you have a moderate bust, your bust is moderate, it's not too big, it's not too small, you go in here by 1.25 and go in here by 1.25. Because my bust is small, but not too small, but small, I have a small bust, I am going to go in here by 1 inch and this side by 1 inch. Hope you remember what I did there. If you have a big bust, go in here by 1.5, go by 1.5. If you have a moderate bust, go by 1.25 and 1.25. If your bust is very very small, go by 1 inch on this side and 1 inch on this side. On the under the nipple point, I am going to come down by 1 inch, 1 inch, and then I am going to connect to this 1 inch and connect to this 1 inch like so. So what we are doing here is to tighten our under bust. So after tightening the under bust, on the side I am going to go up here by 0.7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Go up here by 0.7 and come down here by 0.7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Connect it to the nipple point. On this side, I'll come up by ½ inch and come down by 1 inch. So on this side, I will come up by ½ inch and come down by 1 inch. Then connect it to the nipple point. Next thing to do is to connect this point to this point and this point to this point in a curved way. Curve it, oh, don't make it straight, just curve it so that it will cover your underbust very, very well. So now the next thing to do is to give our upper bust a shape. Hmm? There are so many designs for the upper bust. There are designs for corsets that are coming out now that when you see it, you'll be wondering, how did these people creative? That is why I said that you should be creative. As a creator, you are a fashion designer is a creator. It is not when you come online to post videos that you become a creator. No. Be creative with your work. Be creative with your work. You must not copy and paste. Be creative with your work as a fashion designer. That is what stands you out. So now, if you want to be creative, because I'm making a basic corset, I don't want to be creative on on what I'm drafting now. But if you want to be creative, you are going to come in here by 3 inches or 2.5, depending on how you want it. I'm going to come in here by 3 inches. Okay, how did I get my 3 inches? I check my distance. The distance from here to here is 3 inches. This distance from my bust point or upper bust to the nipple point, what I have is 3. That is how I got my 3 inches. So now on this distance, I am going to come down here by half an inch. I came down here by half an inch and I'm going to connect these two lines together. And now on my center front, I am going to come up by 1 inch. On this side now, this is how, depending on how deep you want your neck, your bust to be on the bust bridge. On the center front, it determines on how deep. It determines on how deep you want your bust to be. Like me now, I don't want it to be too deep, so I'm going to come up by 1 inch. If you want it to be very, very deep, go by half inch. If you want it to be well covered, go up by 1.5. So I want to go deep by 1 inch. It's because of the design that I came in here by 3 inches, Abby. So now, if you want to design it, whatever that you want to design, let me just give you people some tips. Whatever that you want to design, you're going to check the distance from your upper bust to your center front or your nipple line. What I have here is 3. I came in here by 3 inches. You understand? Now, if you want to design something, you're going to design. There are some designs that are like this. That is how you design it all the way here, like this. If you want a design that is like this, the pattern paper is not enough. You know what I'm saying? It's from these 3 inches that you go up, come down, and then connect it. This is your armhole. These 3 inches that I came out by is your armhole line. You understand? I don't know if you guys understand. So it's from these 3 inches. Any design that you want to design, just start from these 3 inches and design it. You understand? But for me, I don't want to design anything. So I'm going to connect from here to here and then to the half inch. Then to the half inch. So I'm going to curve this place. I'm going to make a little curve. I don't want it to be pointy. Okay. The hair now is not too curvy. Now I just curved it a bit. So now The next thing to do is to check what we have from here to here, if it's the same with what we have from here to here. So you are going to add 4.5 plus 5.5. 4.5 plus 4.5 plus 5.5 will give me 10. So everything right here is 10. So I'm going to check the distance from here to here. To here. We have 10 inches. So I'm going to do the same here. So we have extra 2 inches. We have 10.25. So I'm going to go in a bit here, and I'll go in a bit here, and then so we now have 10 inches now. So I'm going to mark our new curved line. This is the line that we're going to be making use of. Now let's check this side again, because I think it's not the same. I'm going to place my tape here, check. Okay, this one is complete, this one is 10. So now I have to label it. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Is there any other thing that you need to know about cup crafting technique? I hope I broke it down in pieces for you guys to understand how to craft a cup. Now we are going to cut out the excesses. So I'm going to join them together so that we can